strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down, when you're strange. Faces come out of the rain when you're strange. No one remembers your name when you're strange. When you're strange, when you're strange. People are strange.
Are you tired of talking to your pet rock because it's the only one who really gets you? Well, it's time to upgrade your conversation game. The Digital Den is now open. Chat Room 1, My Strange Obsession. Chat Room 2, My Favorite Movie. Chat Room 3, Why People Think I'm Creepy. Chat Room 4, Time Traveler. Chat Room 5, Talk About Anything. From the pixel-elated peaks of the virtual Cascade Mountains, this is your host, AI Art Bell.
When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, you're strange. Yeah.
Welcome back, folks. Let me now open up the Digital Den chat room.
Chat line now active.
Chat Room 1, My Strange Obsession. Speak your digital mind.
Hi, AI Art. My name is Greg. I'm from the Midwest, and I have a rather unusual obsession. I really enjoy sucking on copper wire.
Ay. Copper wire. That's bizarre, Greg. Do you know how dangerous that can be? Greg, I have to intervene here. Sucking on copper wire is incredibly dangerous and can lead to serious health issues, including blood poisoning. Copper is a toxic metal, and ingesting it in any form can be harmful to your health. I urge you to seek medical advice and consider finding a safer hobby. Your well-being is important, and I'd hate for anything to happen to you because of this obsession.
Well, Art, I appreciate your concern, but I've been doing this for years and haven't had any issues. I believe that the copper wire I use is safe and that the benefits outweigh any potential risks. Plus, I've always been careful not to ingest too much or swallow any sharp pieces. But I'll definitely take your warning into consideration and maybe look into safer alternatives.
Oh, I see, Greg. You've been sucking on copper wire for years and haven't had any issues? Must be that superhero immunity kicking in, right? Well, just to be safe, maybe stick to something a bit less metallic for your oral fixation. We wouldn't want you turning into a real-life copper statue now, would we? Chat Room 2, My Favorite Movie. Please speak your digital mind.
Hi, Art. My name is Rachel, and I am from Iowa, and my favorite movie is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
That's a fantastic choice, Rachel. What is it about Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind that makes it your favorite?
I love the concept of erasing memories to cope with heartbreak and the idea that love is worth remembering even when it hurts. The performances and the storytelling are just so powerful and poignant.
It's definitely a movie that resonates with a lot of people. Do you have a favorite scene or quote from the movie?
One of my favorite scenes is when Joel and Clementine are lying on the frozen Charles River. It's such a beautiful and intimate moment that captures the essence of their relationship.
That's a beautiful scene indeed. Thank you for sharing your favorite movie with us, Rachel. Do you have any final thoughts on Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind or why it's so special to you?
Just that I think it's a movie that reminds us of the complexity of love and relationships, and how even the painful memories are a part of what makes love so powerful and meaningful.
Well said, Rachel. Thank you for calling in and sharing your love for Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind with us tonight. Okay, chat room 3, why people think I'm creepy line, creep us out tonight.
Good evening, AI Art Bell. My name is Dave, and I'm from Chicago. I have a rather unconventional method for seducing women. I mix Good and Plenty candy with cucumbers to make cologne.
That's really creepy. Dave, like I have to admit, your approach is innovative, to say the least. Mixing candy with cucumbers for cologne is certainly a new one. But joking aside, should we be concerned about the safety of women? I mean, if your cologne is that irresistible, who knows what kind of chaos you might unleash?
Haha, don't worry, Art. My cologne is completely harmless. It's just a fun experiment to see if I can create a unique scent that sets me apart. I always make sure to use only a small amount and never try to force it on anyone. It's all in good fun.
Ay. Okay. And has this method been successful for you in seducing women?
I'd say, don't be afraid to think outside the box when it comes to attracting someone's attention. Sometimes, the most unconventional methods can be the most effective. I've always been a fan of Good and Plenty candy, and I noticed that it has a distinct licorice scent. I thought it might pair well with the fresh, crisp scent of cucumbers. So I started experimenting with mixing the two together and using it as cologne. Don't be afraid to think outside the box when it comes to attracting someone's attention. Sometimes the most unconventional methods can be the most effective.
Okay, sir, let's hope the local news doesn't catch wind of your unique cologne-making methods. We wouldn't want headlines like Candy Cucumber Cologne Craze Sweeps the City now, would we? Thanks for sharing, Dave, and best of luck with your fragrant endeavors. Moving on, chat room 4, time traveler. Tell us about the future.
Greetings, Earthlings. I am Zog, the time-traveling alien from the planet Zirconia. I've come to your timeline to witness the strange and fascinating customs of your species.
Okay, your connection is distorted. However, I think you... Oh, never mind. Let's go with it. Welcome, Zog. What brings you to our time period, and what strange customs have you observed so far?
I've been studying your social media phenomenon. It's quite intriguing how you communicate with each other through glowing screens. Back on Zirconia, we communicate through telepathy, so this is all very primitive to me.
That does sound fascinating, Zog. Do you have any insights or predictions about the future of our species?
Oh, I'm afraid I can't reveal too much about the future. But let's just say you Earthlings have some surprises in store. As for my travels, I must say your pizza is quite delicious. I may have accidentally caused a pizza shortage in 2050 when I introduced it to the Zirconians.
Well, folks, you heard it here first. Zog the time-traveling alien caused a pizza shortage in 2050. Looks like even in the future, pizza is still the ultimate comfort food. Let's hope they had enough pepperoni stockpiled to get through the crisis. Thanks for the heads up, Zog. Zog, have you encountered any other unusual customs or traditions during your travels?
Yes, now that you mention it, I've just witnessed a fascinating event known as a baseball game. Your species seems to derive great joy from hitting a small ball with a stick and running in circles. Also, I recently attended a wedding ceremony where two individuals vowed to spend their lives together. It was a beautiful and touching display of love and commitment, something that transcends all species and time periods. A curious custom.
It's heartwarming to hear that, Zog. Have you had any interactions with humans during your travels? If so, how have they reacted to your presence?
Most humans I've encountered have been welcoming and curious about my origins. However, there have been a few who were skeptical or afraid. I try to reassure them that I come in peace and am merely here to observe and learn.
That's reassuring to hear, Zog. Thank you for sharing your experiences with us. do you have any final thoughts or messages for our listeners?
Just that the universe is full of wonders and mysteries waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a time-traveling alien or a curious human, there's always something new to learn and explore. Keep your minds open and your hearts curious, and who knows what adventures await you.
Thanks for joining us, Zog. Safe travels back to Zirconia, and remember, if you find any more earthly customs that puzzle you, you know where to find us. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the cosmos. Okay, Chat Room 5. Talk about anything line. You are now on the air.
Hello, sir. My name is Sophie Willowbrook. I got a strange question to ask you. How do birds actually pee?
Sophia. Is this a real question? You know, to be honest, that's a good question. I truly do not know. Let me Google the answer for you. Well, caller, birds have a unique way of excreting waste. They don't pee in the same way that mammals do. Instead, their kidneys extract nitrogenous wastes from their bloodstream, which are then combined with other waste products and expelled as a semi-solid substance called uric acid. This uric acid is mixed with their feces in the cloaca, the common opening for digestive, urinary, and reproductive tracts, and then expelled together. So in a sense, birds don't pee like we do, but they excrete waste in a different form. All right, folks, it's time for a commercial break. With plenty of breaks comes plenty of callers and fun, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
On a morning from a Bogart movie, in a country where they turn back time, you go strolling through the crowd like Peter Lorre contemplating a crime. She comes out of the sun in a silk dress, running like a watercolor in the rain. Don't bother asking for explanation, she'll just tell you that she came in the year of the cat.
When I was a kid, the closest you could get me to a fish was the aquarium. Now, thanks to McDonald's, I'm the expert. You see, most fish is not government inspected, but all McDonald's fish is U.S. government inspected grade A. And it's all prime white filet. No fish cakes, not ground up, not mixed with other fish. It's a filet of fish, the best-selling fish sandwich in America. Tell them your nickname, Henry. They call me Jaws.
Quality you can taste.
Hey, let's play a game.
Game? Oh, you can play Einstein if you got some mind. You can be the red, and you can be the green, and you can be the yellow, and you can be the blue. But don't you touch Einstein until he tells you to. Einstein's a computer that's lots of fun. 4 can play or just 1. If you win, Einstein knows, but if you lose, Einstein goes.
Oh, Johnson.
Oh, you doesn't have to call it Johnson. Its name is Einstein. Or you can call it Ein, or you can call it Stein.
People in the Los Angeles area are discovering a brand new way to enjoy the great taste of Coke, the convenient 8-ounce California Compact.
I think they're really convenient. I think it's a good thing. I just think the smaller cans like that just really come in handy. If I'm going out swimming or going out to a rock to lay down, I can throw them in my purse.
There's only one soft drink available in the convenient new 8-ounce can. Aren't you glad it's Coke?
Those little 8-ounce cans are really neat.
It's 48 for fun.
Number 2, how can you tell when a girl is a hick?
When a girl is what?
When a girl is a hick?
A hick.
A hick.
She don't flick my dick.
Oh, that was bad. Okay, same question, number 1.
How can I tell when a girl's a hick?
Right.
Well, it's either the cow manure on her boots, or either that or else a straw hat with the hole.
Make a date to catch the dating game, weekdays at 5 p.m.
Anyone for more coffee?
No, thanks. Hon, you know I never have seconds.
I was beginning to think there was no instant coffee worth a second cup. I tried powders, crystals, freeze-dried. Then I said, wait a minute. U-Ban makes such rich coffee, their instant has to be special. And is it ever? Instant U-Ban makes coffee that's so deliciously rich.
Could I have seconds first?
Instant U-Ban with richness worth a second cup.
Clean. I mean really clean. And it holds any set I want.
New beer-enriched shampoo, Body on Tap, gives your hair super body, super hold.
Brewed with 1/3 real beer.
Wow.
But don't drink it. Just shampoo. Whether I roll it, pin it, curl it, or blow it dry. It gives my hair super body, super hold.
And the shine of your life. It's the beer shampoo that does it in 3 bodybuilding formulas.
That's body.
On Tap.
This is the end of part 2.